morning.
Hello, Al.
I'm Arnie.
And I'm Doug.
This is your daily dose of Disney. Hope you're having a good day. It's been actually a nice, somewhat quiet weekend.
Somewhat.
We needed that. We really needed that because I'll tell you, it's been a rough few days.
It is.
Hey, Zachary, thanks for joining.
Just still dealing with stuff and getting better day by day.
Yeah, definitely getting better.
Oh.
But we have a few things to discuss here. It's just a regular day.
Yeah, it's not as busy as yesterday, but there were some few things that happened this day, September 8th.
Hello, Cargo. Neville, thank you for
Hi.
joining. Great to have you all here. Thank you so much. Pete McDevitt is here. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
How are you doing, Pete? Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with our daily dose. Hi, Rachel. Hey, Zip. How you doing? Oh, thank you, Zip. Appreciate that.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been rough going, but we're getting by.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started with this daily dose. Hey, I made it back. I'm back.
My trip from the
Epcot.
I'm so in the mood to go to Epcot.
I would love to be at Epcot right now. I want to see Reflections of Earth. Mike, I hope you enjoyed the show. I understand it was great.
Yeah, everybody's.
Oh, look at that,
Mike.
Mike. Thank you so much, Mike. That's not necessary, but thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, for everyone out there, make sure that you hit that like button as you come in and out of the stream today. Please, that really helps us. Really appreciate it. Doug and I are going to be handling the daily dose today. Ben is a little busy already.
Yep.
So we'll be taking care of business today.
I'm still suckling on my lunch.
Yeah, we Doug made smoothies, so we're just enjoying it. Good stuff.
Yeah. It is very tasty.
Yeah, this one's got some berries in it, so it's good.
Almond butter, power greens, carrots, apple, almond butter,
Definitely good stuff.
frozen mixed berries.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that's his lunch.
For the daily dose.
Okay. On this day in 1955, of course.
Yes, 1955. We're talking about Disneyland, of course, here. A 4-year-old girl. Her name was Elsa Marquez.
How convenient.
She was welcomed in the gates at Disneyland as the 1 millionth guest at entering Disneyland. Now, that was just 7 weeks after opening. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
1 million people. It was a success. I mean, 7 weeks after it opened.
Yeah.
They get 1 million people coming through. That's amazing.
Zach wants to know if we can make smoothies for everyone in the stream.
It's very easy. That's what I have for my lunch pretty much every morning. Just keep a simple straight.
Yeah, and what's really nice is that the Vitamix really does a good job of pulverizing everything.
Yeah, you have to have a Vitamix. They're horribly expensive, but they're worth every dime. So buy a Vitamix. You have to make a true smoothie, and to pulverize it, you have to have a Vitamix.
Oh, is that Jeff of Only Passengers?
Hey.
Hey, Jeff, I hope you enjoyed that your ride on Flight of Passage today. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was nice seeing you at Pandora this morning. So, yeah, Elsa Marquez, 1955 today.
Mm-hmm.
1 millionth guest at Disneyland.
We don't know what she got.
Yeah, there's no. I couldn't find anything in the notes that I have in my research. Nothing. But I thought, okay, well, we'll see. So let me go ahead, go to my notes here again. There it is.
Now in 1996.
Yes, 1996. Wow. Now, Disney's musical Beauty and the Beast premiered in the movie theaters in November of 1991. And because of the success of the film, it quickly was transferred to Broadway, and it opened in April of 94. But on this day in 1996, Beauty and the Beast performed its 1,000th performance.
That's incredible. Because they did. They created the Broadway, Disney on Broadway.
Yeah.
For Beauty and the Beast, and then they created. How many people have actually seen a lot of the Disney Broadway musicals, like Aladdin, Lion King?
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
It's really cool.
Little Mermaid, Tarzan.
Yeah.
I think it's Aida.
Aida. There was another one where the original, I think I have it here in my notes.
We've seen everything but Aida and Tarzan.
Yeah. Tarzan was didn't last too long.
No.
So I couldn't see
But
that
we
one.
saw pretty much everything else.
I really liked Mary Poppins. That was
So,
cool.
I hope you guys all seen them because
Yeah.
the Broadway musicals that they do are amazing. Oh, I haven't seen Frozen yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Frozen's
No,
open now.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll see
Gotta
Frozen.
come to San Francisco.
And I want to see Aladdin. Have not seen Aladdin
No,
yet.
no, I haven't seen Aladdin yet. It came, but we had December issues. It was here for a very first short time because San Francisco gets a lot of Broadway, all the Broadway that come to Broadway.
Yeah, that's true.
San Francisco's a huge
Cargo
theater.
says 1996 was the year I got my Hercules McDonald's plates, I believe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
McDonald's had great swag.
Probably, yeah. Was it 96, 97?
I don't know.
Sometime around there.
When did Hercules come out?
Let's see. We had Lion King in 94.
5 with Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. Hunchback of Notre Dame was 96. So 97 must have been the year for
97
Hercules.
was Hercules.
Yeah, it must have been 97, Cargo. Oh, Megan says, yes, Mary Poppins is life-changing. It is a great show. I really liked it. Megan saw the original cast in London.
Yes, we saw the Mary Poppins musical.
Yeah.
Hi, Pam.
Hello, Pam's fam. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. We also have news from 1998.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, Mike, what did you say? I've never seen the Broadway shows, but I did work with a guy that used to do the genie at the Aladdin show DCA. He played Genie in our show here in Orlando. You know, the Genie that played in Aladdin in California was amazing.
There was only a couple of them because
Yeah.
one lasted almost 4 or 5 years. So
yeah, it was amazing. So let's see. Let's both move forward to 1998. On this day in 1998, two things happened. One in Disneyland, one in Magic Kingdom. So we'll start with Disneyland. On this day, officially in 1998, the submarine voyage attraction closed. They had an official ceremony, the whole bit. And let's see, starting in June of 1959, the Nautilus and 7 sister submarines had allowed 38 guests at a time to take voyage to the North Pole. And they did the same thing with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
yeah, the submarine voyage was
Florida.
Disneyland's. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was Walt Disney World, which we all know with the demise of that.
Yeah, that closed in 1994.
Yeah, it was earlier.
Yeah. And then in 1998, it closed at Disneyland. Only to reopen
2000.
less than 10 years later
Yeah.
as Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. So,
It's sat like everything else in Port Tomorrowland for years, and they finally brought it back. It's Disneyland's Tomorrowland is so sad.
Cargo, no need to apologize. I'm just glad that you've got those Hercules planes. That's really cool.
Yeah, breaking news. Yesterday was the last day for Innovations West. That's Club Cool.
Club Cool.
That's all
everything's
going to get
closed.
demolished.
Everything's definitely changing at Epcot.
All I know is in grade 11, LOL. In 1998?
Yes, 1998.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
No, I was way, way, way out of school by then.
Okay.
So
Anyway, in 1998 also, it was officially announced on this day. It closed. The last day it went was yesterday, in 1998, September 7th. But Mr. Toad's Wild Ride was officially permanently closed, and they began work this day. The very next day, they began work on.
They ripped it out.
The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. They did not sit and let it just rot. They started working on it immediately. Oh, Megan likes the sippy cups.
I love your big giant sippy cups. Yeah, smoothie.
Yeah, I love the sippy cups too, Megan. They're nice and roomy. Enough room for all the smoothie. It's really nice. Okay, so
yes, I'm using disposable plastic straws. I'm not into paper. You can't eat smoothies.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it before, but at Disneyland, these are contraband. I don't know if they're officially contraband, but I do know that for us, they went ahead and just had paper straws in the park. That's it. And they fall apart. So we actually carry plastic straws with us in our little backpack thing. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, Zach, it was the last day for Club Cool. I did the Beverly shot for everybody.
I actually did 3 of them. Wow.
I saw that, Mike. I saw that. Very good.
Yes. It's just earthy and bitter. I mean, there's nothing. It's palate.
There were two things that happened in 2002 on this day. You okay?
Yeah. I'm like,
He's choking here. At least he's breathing, so it's okay. In 2002, Walt Disney World actually closed the Caribbean Beach Resort on this day in 2002. It was going to be going under renovation, and it reopened in December in time for the holidays. So it must have been some very quick renovation that they did. So,
yeah. They're always updating that stuff.
And then at Disneyland, they were doing this thing called the 100 Mickeys. An artist by the name of Mike Robeson. So Eric Robeson
did 100.
Eric Robeson did 100 Mickeys for this particular promotion, and so they did 100 pins that you could buy as well. And they had a Where's Mickey pin event on this day in 2002 at Disneyland.
I didn't think that was important, but he wanted to put that in. It wasn't important. It's not important.
Okay,
but this is really important. We don't talk a lot about death.
Yeah, we don't.
This is huge.
Really like to do it, but 15 years ago, 2004, on this day, Frank Thomas passed away. He was one of the 9 old men.
It's sad.
Yeah, he.
I have his signature on one of my pieces of artwork.
He was the one that was in charge of animating Thumper and Bambi on the ice. So that's how long ago he worked at the Disney Company.
He did.
He did Mad Madam Mim in The Sword of the Stone, according to
native to California.
Oh, and he played in the Firehouse 5+2.
He was amazing.
If you've never heard
documentary,
if you've never heard of the Firehouse 5+2, do a Google search and you'll see fantastic music coming out of these guys. They all worked at the Disney Company, and for fun, they would go to Disneyland and play in their own band.
Right.
It was awesome. I loved it.
They did. They would leave Burbank and then go down and hang out at Disneyland.
Yeah. And then on this day in 2012, they did Amusement Today, did their Golden Ticket Awards. Now, I talked about them yesterday because
that was huge.
In 2013, in September 7th, they did the same thing, but they did it in 2012 on this day. And again, Illuminations was the best outdoor nighttime production. So that was 2 years in a row that I know of, at least. I'd have to do some research to find out about the Golden Ticket Awards, about that.
That was huge.
And then the publisher, Amusement Today, the reason why I tweeted out the picture of Cars Land today, I did that on Twitter. I also put it on Instagram and Facebook. There was a picture of Radiator Springs Racers, and that's because on this day in 2012, Amusement Today made a special award. They gave them the Publisher's Pick Award to Disney California Adventure for introducing Cars Land to the world. The entire $1.1 billion makeover of California Adventure that included Buena Vista Street, the red car trolley going everywhere, and then also the Cars Land, which was amazing. It included the Luigi's Flying Tires, Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, and of course Radiator Springs Racers. It was awesome. Just loved it. Also on this day, because of the Amusement Today doing their announcements, they also announced that Disneyland was going to be donating a couple of ride vehicles.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah. What did they donate?
The Matterhorn vehicles. Some of the ride vehicles that Bob Gurr designed.
Yeah, 2 Matterhorn bobsleds. 2 bobsleds were donated to the National Roller Coaster Museum and Archives. That's pretty cool. I think that's really awesome. And that was actually about all that I had in my minutes here that I wrote down.
Did I have any in mind that were any different, or is that pretty much
that was pretty much it. Doug did some research as well, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Yep.
Yeah.
That was it. We
So
got everything that Doug had done his research on too.
And we had
Samantha, thank you for
Hi,
joining.
Samantha.
Thank you for being here. So that is about all we have for today.
What do we have coming up?
Let's see. We have, of course, tomorrow Daily Dose. I will be doing that at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. I during the week it's much easier to have a schedule.
Yeah.
So on Monday it'll definitely be at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So I'll tweet that out and schedule an event so you all see that it's coming. But that's about it for today. pay attention to our feed from Ben. He did a Life with Ben episode where, if you haven't seen it yet, where he's eating at Disneyland. And this was part 1 that he posted.
Yeah, part 1, and he's doing another one.
Part 2 is coming on Thursday. So he's actually doing that edit right now.
I saw the foodie guide for the Halloween stuff that came out on Friday, and
Bye, Nebel. Thanks for being with us.
I want to try a few of those things.
Yeah, everyone. So everyone, thank you so much for joining today.
Yeah,
really
if you guys have
appreciate it.
anything, and,
we love when we were able to spend time with our villagers. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? I like Life with Ben. He's actually making me laugh, and
his editing skills.
His editing is really getting good on what he's doing.
Someone who has never had a clue on what he did is picking up and doing some very sharp, clean edits.
And I am working on some vlogs right now of our time that we spent at Disneyland. So I don't mind poo. I just don't like poo that you step into and it sinks, Mike.
Yes. The Winnie the Pooh attractions are very interesting in all 3 theme parks. I don't know if they're in Paris, but Tokyo has the best, and I've heard that. I haven't experienced Tokyo's
I
Winnie
haven't
the Pooh,
either.
but I've heard
Pooh's Honey Hunt.
Yeah, but Disneyland's is the saddest. It took over the Country Bears.
I'm still sad about that.
So Disneyland got rid of the Country Bears for Pooh. Walt Disney World got rid of Toad for Pooh. So each one of them was horrible.
Yeah.
They got rid of some of the best attractions to put in one that wasn't on par to what it should be up to the counterpart of Tokyo. So it's like you could do better. That's what it's sad.
Definitely.
It's like we didn't mind that it was Winnie the Pooh. A lot of us, it was sad that they had to take it out. But if you're going to put an attraction in, make sure you really replace it and you use technology.
Look at that one. Megan says that Ben doing his video says it keeps him quiet.
Oh yeah, he hibernates.
Very true. Well, everyone, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us today for this daily dose of Disney. I will be back tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific with another daily dose. And Ben will be, of course, coming up with the Life with Ben on Thursday. We will be also live tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And
we're still deciding what we want to do.
I will talk more about that tomorrow as we finalize our plans for our schedule for tomorrow.
Yeah, Mike does crack us up. He is amazing. So
thank you so much,
Yes,
everyone,
thank
for
you
joining
all.
us. We really appreciate it. It's always wonderful to spend time with our villagers. So in the meantime, everyone, have a magical day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
See you guys
We'll
later.
see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.